Hello everyone. I'd like to introduce you to a new member of our small but growing family. His name is Leonardo, and he is 3 years old. We adopted him from our local SPCA, the Hudson Valley SPCA. He came in severely injured, the poor guy. We saw a picture of what his face was when they rescued him. His patches of fur were missing on his face. His eyes were swollen shut. He had his right ear, well, his left, but my right, was filled with pus, and when they drained it, it kind of shriveled and crinkled up like a dry leaf. But he's completely fine. It doesn't seem to bother him. When it gets itchy, though, he has a hard time scratching it. But we're keeping a look on his eyes. They said that sometimes they can get a little runny and seal shut, so we're going to wipe him down whenever we notice he might be having troubles with them. But here he is on our bed that he claimed, and out he runs to his little food corner that we set up for him. We got a little placemat and a raised dish. It's a little hard to see, but we got him those little raised food bowls for him. It's better on their necks overall, and a mat, and his wet food bowl that he still didn't finish dinner. But the moment we opened the bedroom door, he raced on in here, jumped on the bed, and pretty much claimed it, as you saw. We're going to get him his own bed soon, just a place for him to call his own in the bedroom, a little designated sleeping spot for him. We got room. We just got to figure out where the best place to put it is. As you can see, big place for him to run and play. We got him a big old, well, not big, but it's a decent sized little cat tree for him. It's got a little dangling toy, a little bed on top, and this little rope stuff for him to scratch his claws. I mean, he dove for this thing, like not long after we opened the bathroom door. And he's been using it ever since, which is great. We were worried that he was going to go after the couch, but he seems to love that way more. He hasn't went after the toy yet. He kind of ignores it, but there's the little scratching block that they had in his little cat condo at the SPCA. I got him his own little teddy thing, but it's not a teddy, it's an owl. Thought that would be cute for him. And, oh, hello, sweetheart. And he might go for it again. He usually does. No, he's going to go up and look outside. There really isn't much to see. I mean, there's these walls in front of our apartment windows. You can see the sky a little bit, but in the bedroom it's a lot. You can see it way, way better. Here's a toy that they sent him home with us with. We also got him a couple tennis balls. We got him the big ones. Oh, Jesus. Got him some tennis balls. We didn't want to get him the small ones because we didn't want to get him lodged out from underneath that tiny little fricking space under the couch. Got him a couple little fuzzy mice. He's got his own little spot underneath one of the end tables here for the couch. He goes under there every now and then. When we're just lounging around, he likes to go underneath there and hide and sleep. Or when we're using the laser pointer that we got for him or throwing the toys, he'll hide underneath there and stalk it. He thinks he's hidden. But there's the bag that they sent him home with. Got the SPCA. His treats, which he adores. And we have a little spot set up in here in the bathroom. Got this pine stuff instead of the regular cat litter. It's a lot better for the respiratory system and produces way less dust, and it's just cleaner overall. He did use it just recently. I mean, we were worried he wasn't gonna, but, well, Richard was worried, but they had this stuff at the SPCA that they use for all the cats, so, I mean, yeah. Baby, don't be sad. Come here. As you can see, he's incredibly talkative. He'll greet us when we come into the apartment, when we come out of the bathroom, or just when we enter the room. he does these little chirps and little tiny playful growls. They sound aggressive, but they're not. Yeah. Yeah. He loves to talk to you. Yeah. Yeah. Come here, sweet boy. But he pretty much claimed this spot like he had already been here 1,000 times. I mean, we opened the box and he leapt right out and just... He saw where the litter box was, but all he wanted to do was just be petted. He didn't even freak out or get scared about the new space. He just wanted us to pay attention to him and love him and hold him. And I thought that was just the sweetest thing. He didn't even care. He just was so happy to have a home and just wanted to be around his new people. And we slowly introduced him to the other rooms. He was a little startled coming out into the living room, but that went away quickly just because it's a very, very large space. And we showed him where his food is, and he tends to follow us. When we go to the bedroom and the living room, he'll chase us every now and then when he feels like he's lonely. He just wants to be around us. He doesn't like to be left alone. And he'll sometimes like plop himself right here on the floor so he can watch the living room and the bedroom to see us move between the two. And if he feels like he wants to chase us, he does. And he'll do it meowing and yelping the entire way. Huh, baby? Huh, sweetie? We're extremely happy to have him. He's just the sweetest little cat. Well, he's not little, he's actually pretty heavy. But we're so excited to have him here. And we thank the local SPCA for bringing us together. And I always support donating to them and the Wildlife Foundation to help these animals get new homes and help take care of them properly while they're at the shelter. And they do. They love the animals that they bring in there, and they take such good care of them. Right, baby? But you just wanted a forever home. And he does. We just gotta keep an eye on his eyes, basically, to make sure that they don't get sealed. And we'll just wipe them off with a damp, warm cloth. If needed, we'll use Vaseline if he happens to not be able to get them open. That's what my mom used to use for one of our cats that had a similar problem. But this is his new home, and this is our new sweet Leonardo. We haven't decided if we're going to rename him yet, but for right now it's Leonardo. And we feel like that's a little fitting. Look at his little toes. You're making biscuits, baby. He's even got little thumbs. Look at that. Look at his little thumbs. Look at them. Look at that little thumbs. Look at that little face. Look at that sweet face. But he's a sweetheart. He really is. And we're so happy to have him. Those little toes. Little grabby hands. Got little grabby hands. But that's him. That's our Leo. And again, thank you to the SPCA for everything that they do and bringing us together. And I'll keep updates on how he's doing. I mean, now that I have a cat, of course I'm going to be taking videos and pictures, so... But that's him. Say goodbye, Leo. Say bye. No, you're just going to be adorable. Okay, then.